Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Muhammad Umar. I'm your English instructor. I hope all of you are fine and doing well in your life. Here we have bridging. I hope you have solved it and here is the answer of that bridging. Today we have BLIFT number 51 and our learning outcome for today's lecture is use preposition of position, time, movement and direction including since and for. And the second learning outcome is use compound preposition and prepositional phrase. First we have to know what a preposition is. A preposition shows the relationship between a noun and another word. You can also say that it tells us about the relationship of a subject with respect to object, like the dog is moving into his house. Here the word into shows the relationship of a dog with its house. It acts like a sentence GPS, pointing out position, time, direction or cause. We have some common examples: in, on, under, above, between. All of these are examples of preposition. Let's discuss the types of preposition. Firstly, we have preposition of position, which tell us about the position. They show location in relation to another object, like dropping a static pin on a map. In, on, under, above, between, behind, near, all these are the examples of preposition of position. Let's see an example. The cat is on the roof. Here, on is telling about the position of the cat. And in second example, the keys are under the table. Here, keys are under the table. Under is a preposition of position because it is telling about the keys position. Then we have preposition of time. It tells us when a specific event happens. We have examples: at, on, in, since, for, during, by. All these are preposition of times example. Let's see first example. I have lived here since 2010. And the second example is she studied for 2 hours. Then we have third type, preposition of movement, which tell us about the movement or which tell us about the movement of subject respective to the object. Preposition of movement show motion or action from one place to another. They describe the actual journey or physical action taking place. For example, the children ran into the garden. Here the word into is a preposition of movement. Similarly, if you look at the second picture, here the boy is jumping over the wall. He jumped over the wall. Over is showing the movement of the boy. Then we have preposition of direction. It tells us about the direction. Show specific path or way something moves. We have some common examples: to, toward, into, onto, along. The car drove towards the city. Here towards show the direction of the car. Then we have second example: the bird flew to the tree. Here the word to is a preposition of direction because it is telling us about the bird who is flying to the tree. Then we have compound preposition, in which we have more than one word, and when it works together like a preposition, we called it compound preposition, like in front of, next to, on top of us, because of, according to, in spite of. When we combine these words, they act as a single unit to show position, direction or reason. For example, the dog is sleeping in front of the house. In front of is an example of compound preposition. In our second example, the school is next to the library. Here the word next to is compound preposition and it acts as a preposition. Then we have prepositional phrase. Phrase is a group of words which cannot convey complete meaning, and prepositional phrase is a phrase which starts with a preposition. It's a group of words that begin with a preposition and ends with a noun or pronoun. It gives us extra colorful detail about time, place, moment, or reason. And the structure of prepositional phrase is preposition, describing word plus noun or pronoun. Look at this example. We sat under the big tree. Here the word under is a preposition, and the big is describing word, and tree is noun. And these group of words are called prepositional phrase. Similarly, in our second example, she walked along the river bank. Along the river bank is a prepositional phrase. It tells us about, or it tells us about more, or you can say that it tells us about the place. She walked along the river bank. Okay, bachcho. Now, what you have to do, you have to solve this formative check in your class and similarly in your practice book, and do your homework at your home. I hope this lecture will be helpful for you and you will enjoy doing your work. Okay, bachcho, Allah Hafiz.